Streaking Derrick Henry wins NFL Weekly Award. Tennessee Titans running back Derrick Henry earned the AFC Offensive Player of the Week award for Week 6 of the NFL's 2021 season for his performance against the Buffalo Bills on Monday night. The former Alabama All-American ran for 143 yards and 3 touchdowns on 20 carries and caught 2 passes for 13 yards in the Titans' 34-31 victory. Henry scored on runs of 76, 3, and 13 yards, and each of his touchdowns put Tennessee back in front of the Bills on the scoreboard. More NFL. Derrick Henry runs Titans past Bills on Monday night. Check out Julio Jones' circus catch for the Titans. Alabama NFL Roundup. Tied alumni Power Raiders with 4 TDs. Monday night proved another milestone performance for Henry, who recorded his 5th consecutive game with at least 100 rushing yards, the NFL's longest streak since DeMarco Murray ran off 5 in a row for the Dallas Cowboys in 2014. In each of those games, Henry has had at least 113 rushing yards, which in NFL records dating to 1950 is the league's 6th longest such streak and the best since Chris Johnson had 8 in a row for the Titans in 2009. Monday night's game was Henry's 31st in a row with at least 50 rushing yards, which is tied for the 2nd longest streak since 1950 behind the 36 games of Kansas City Chiefs running back Priest Holmes, whose streak started in the 2001 season and extended into the 2003 campaign. Henry has led the NFL in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns each of the previous 2 seasons, and his Monday night performance pushed his league-leading totals to 783 rushing yards and 10 rushing touchdowns for 2021. Only 2 players in NFL history can match those numbers over the first 6 games of a season: Jim Brown, with 928 rushing yards and 14 rushing touchdowns for the Cleveland Browns in the first 6 games of the 1958 season, and Eric Dickerson, with 787 rushing yards and 10 rushing touchdowns for the Los Angeles Rams in the first 6 games of the 1983 season. Henry has been the AFC Offensive Player of the Week 5 previous times, including Week 2 of this season. The other award winners for Week 6 of the 2021 season were Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott, NFC Offensive, Pittsburgh Steelers outside linebacker T.J. Watt, AFC Defensive, Los Angeles Rams safety Taylor Rapp, NFC Defensive, Jacksonville Jaguars kicker Matthew Wright, AFC Special Teams, and Arizona Cardinals kicker Matt Prater, NFC Special Teams. For players with Alabama football roots have won Player of the Week awards this season. In addition to Henry's 2 awards, Cincinnati Bengals kicker Evan McPherson was the AFC Special Teams Player of the Week for Week 1. Las Vegas Raiders kicker Daniel Carlson was the AFC Special Teams Player of the Week for Week 2, and Dallas Cowboys cornerback Trevon Diggs was the NFC Defensive Player of the Week for Week 4. For more of AL.com's coverage of the NFL, go to our NFL page. Mark Abined is a sports reporter for Alabama Media Group. Follow him on Twitter at @amark1.